2020. To promote the ideation of entrepreneurship, Green Treasures, a student-led enterprise at Meridian Madhapur, under the able guidance of our Global Partnerships head, Ms. Monica Arora, initiated this competition on World Entrepreneurs Day, August 21st. The competition was stiff. We've had 110 teams, 168 participants, 29 schools and colleges from India and abroad. As Mark Twain says, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So congratulations to all the winners for embarking on this wonderful journey of entrepreneurship with us and for taking your first step for Atmanirbhar. After a long month of carefully creating, preparing, and articulating an idea into a business plan, these creative minds surely deserve a round of applause. I would like to invite our beloved principal ma'am, an educator with over 22 years of experience in the education field, Dr. Snigdha Sachdeva, to please address the gathering and announce the winning teams of NIRMAAN Business Plan Competition 2020. Over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome each one of you to the closing ceremony of NIRMAAN, the Business Plan Competition 2020. I would like to welcome our special guest, Mr. Suresh Kochatil, Director of Hybris TV, Mr. Vijay Kumar, the Associate Professor of Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, Dr. Anju Dubey, Ms. Anupama Sahani, and Ms. Ritu Saxena. I would also like to thank our Global Ship Partner Head, Ms. Monica, for executing this program in a wonderful manner and making it a mega event. I would also like to thank all the participants, universities, colleges, and all the students for making it a great event. Without your participation, this event would not have been what it has been, and we have got great participation from India and abroad. In fact, the idea of executing such programs is to create more of entrepreneurs rather than producing a lot of job seekers in 21st century. So let me introduce you to all the winners. So in the category A, we have 15 winners. From AMS Obal Reddy Public School, the winners are Dhwani Patel and Harshika Aramraj. From Army Public School, Bolaram, we have Mansi. From Bhartiya Vidya Bhavan, we have Sudeeksha. From Glendale Academy International School, we have Surya Teja and Chaitanya Krishna. From Meridian School, Banjara Hills, we have Vani Garg and Manan Gulati. From Meridian School, Madhapur, we have Siddharth Gupta and Divya Gupta. From Pallavi Model School, Hyderabad, we have Khushi Bansal and Nafisa Banarwala. From Sadhu Vaswani International School, we have Icha Munshi and Hush Bohra. From Shivvani Model Senior Secondary School, Dwarka, New Delhi, we have Arushi Singh and Medhavi Rana. St. John's Universal School, Mumbai, we have Vanshit Cheda and Zia Patel. From Suchitra Academy, we have Anita. From Hyderabad Public School, we have Avandra Limani and Pavan Trishu Vijay Kumar. From Indian High School, Dubai, we have Rana Suzanne Rupak and Vikas Concept School, Samriddhi Varanasi and Mishri Rana. In category B, the top 3 winners are from KITS College, Guntur. The name is Manjusha Manam. From Lincoln University, London, United Kingdom, we have Fadil Al-Saleh. And from St. Joseph Degree and PG College, Hyderabad, we have Anand Kumar. The best part is that this time we had 110 teams which had participated, 168 participants, and 29 schools and colleges from India and abroad. So congratulations to all the winners. this, I would like to pass on the mic to our Vice Principal, Ms. Sai Sattaki. She would take it up now.
Thank you so much, NIRMAAN. All the participants and all the winners, congratulations. Thank you so much for all the judges. Ma'am has already mentioned that all of you have done a wonderful job. For all the participants, please note participation and processing an idea in your brain itself is an achievement. You've all have been able to ideate. You've been able to, bring up your idea into the form in which it can be implemented. That is an achievement, children. I see that children right from the grade 11 have participated. Students of grade 11 and 12 who are just budding students in the field of economics and commerce and business. So your ideas today could lead to a big business plan tomorrow. Big basket started off with a small idea. Having shampoo and coconut oil in a small sachet started with a small idea. Such little ideas which come up in the minds of budding entrepreneurs like you might turn the business world tomorrow. All the very best to all the children who've come up with wonderful ideas, and I see that we had 110 ideas on board here. I really understand what a tough time the judges must have had to decide the winners. Winning and losing is just a step because it has to happen. In a victory stand, you just have one top position. We cannot accommodate all 110 of you there. That's the only reason a ranking is given. But then participating in an event of this magnitude itself shows that you are a step higher than everybody else. Not every one of your friends or your classmates have participated. You have done. That means you've achieved a step ahead. So all the 15 winners of category A, very good. Others who have not been able to make up to that 15, excellent. This is what I would say. So very good for all the ones who've done a magnificent job. And I take the pride to announce that NIRMAAN, which has taken its budding shoots in 2020, the year of pandemic, will continue every year with Meridian Madhapur. Our able team of entrepreneurship department, I think I can call it that way, led by Monica Arora ma'am, Anju ma'am, Anupama ma'am, and Ritu ma'am, with more commerce and humanities teachers to join them. They're a huge team. They're a team of experts. They've told me that they want to make this as an annual event. So children who are in grade 11 and children who are in their graduation first and second years, you have a better chance next time. Understand what went wrong, improve on it, improvise on it, and you will do it wonderful. NIRMAAN will continue to be a part of the Meridian curriculum for a long time, till the time we are having the senior secondary with the commerce team. This will go on, and I'm sure we plan to do it for many years to come. Okay, all the very best. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to meet all of you. Thank you, Monica ma'am, Anju ma'am, Anupama ma'am, and Ritu ma'am. It's been a pleasure to see all of you, and your business plans are wonderful. They will be a role model for many more to come ahead. Next year, we will see all of you participating again with many, many more to come up. Have a wonderful time, and I hand over the mic to Shravika. And dear students, dear judges and teachers, please do excuse me. We have a meeting with the DEO of the state, of the district, and I apologize, at 2 o'clock. So I'm so sorry that I'm having to leave the meeting right now, but I would have really loved to be here for the complete session. I hope I get to see the recording, because I know the whole thing is being recorded. I will surely play it for myself, and I'll ask one of the teachers to please send it to me and also have it uploaded on the social media. So have a wonderful time, and thank you so much for this opportunity. Please excuse me while I leave the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing the much-awaited results. I would now like to introduce a returning guest speaker from our webinar, Atmanirbhar Road to Entrepreneurship, Mr. Suresh Kochato, the director of HIBIS, Hyderabad, who is also on the advisory panel of the BJP IT team in Telangana. His passion is to create a meaningful difference to the lives of the less fortunate, especially in improving the quality of education and government schools. We welcome you, Suresh, sir, to please address the gathering.
Thank you. Glad to be invited to speak to the students and the future entrepreneurs. I'm not sure how much time I have. I think I have about 10 minutes to speak. So let me start by looking at the basics. One of the things about Atma Bharat is the fact that we need to ensure that we become employers and not employees. That is the basic premise of the entire thing. Because what's happening today is very simple. Hundreds, thousands, and lakhs of youngsters write bank exams, write railway recruitment board exam, write for civil services, a CAT, you name it. Everybody is looking at a long shot to get a job or get into a course which they want to. But unfortunately, what's happening is that not everybody succeeds in it. And that is the sad part because they get depressed pretty fast because they don't get a job they want to do. I know many of my friends who work in the software industry, for example, who often come to me and say, "Oh, look, I'm not really happy in doing what I'm doing." Another day, I had a young man who got into a bank job as a probationary officer, got confirmed, and then suddenly he says, "I quit." I said, "What happened?" He says, "No, I'm not really interested in this job. It involves giving out loans and then going and recovering those loans, which is a very, very tough part to do." So when you look at being employable, I mean, I often take this example of the neighborhood panwala, the pakoda wala. All these people, we often look down upon them as people who really don't matter. But if you ask me, that is real entrepreneurship because it starts with a very, very basic premise. You don't need to have a fancy idea to sell to become an entrepreneur. You just need a workable idea. You need an idea that will generate revenue. That's the most important thing. And of course, ideas are very difficult to come by. It's the most expensive thing in today's world is getting an idea. So if you ask me as youngsters, what should you do? Let me tell you one couple of things that you need to do. One is you need to have the confidence that you will do well. And often that is something that is lacking in many youngsters today. They think that it is easy to become an entrepreneur. It's easy to become a businessman. Well, it doesn't work that way. You need to have a lot of knowledge for one. Your idea needs to be bankable. That's another very, very important thing. Your idea needs to be bankable because once you have a bankable idea, you can actually go and sell it to anybody. You can sell it to a bank, you can sell it to an investor, you can sell it to an angel investor, or you can sell it to anybody for that matter. I know a lot of such young men and women whom I mentored in my long career. And I can tell you that straight away off the cuff that these youngsters had an idea that would succeed. But as often is seen, many youngsters are scared to fail. 98% of entrepreneurships fail, that is at the startup level. And most of you get depressed with the idea of failure because you've always been told that you need to succeed. You need to score 99% marks. You need to score 10%. You need to have distinction. You need to be in the top 10 in the class, top 5 in the class, top 2 in the class. Well, in life, it doesn't work that way. There are failures immeasurable number of times. Take people like even who invented, take Thomas Alva Edison, for example. How many times did he try out before he succeeded? You should read his story. That is a lesson for all of us, that we will fail, fail, and fail again till we succeed. I often have this anecdote, which I tell, I don't know whether I've told you in this particular forum. In the Israeli army, when they recruit the commandos, when they recruit the best, they are the best of the best in the world. And there's only one condition they put for all these commandos recruited. And that condition is that you should have failed once in your life. Very strange condition. You should have failed once in your life. Because only when you fail, you will know how to pick yourself up and run again. And that is the greatest thing that can be possible. Because quite often, failures actually determine who you are. Because most of us think we succeed, and we succeed. Don't work that way. We need to ensure that we lose sometimes. And bankable ideas today ends up sometime on the losing side. You all hear of success stories. You all hear of Twitter. You all hear of Facebook. You all hear of Byju's Ravindran. You all hear of Flipkart and the Amazons of the world, and also hear about Paytms. But there are hundreds of enterprises which never succeeded, which had the same idea, by the way, but they never succeeded. Why didn't they succeed? Bad luck, wrong time, and wrong decisions. A lot of things happen. There's a huge amount of luck that is required in any venture, for that matter. And I want to tell today's youngsters that if to succeed in life, to become an entrepreneur, as I told you before, you need to have the ability to understand and cut your losses. When an idea is no longer working, there's no point in flogging a dead horse. You should tell yourself, no, this is not working. Let me get out and let me try something new. There's no harm in it. One need not be ashamed of doing that. And that is very important. And I want to tell today's young generation, because you're getting into a world which is very, very competitive, just far more competitive than when I entered my corporate career 33 years ago. But you have other things on your side. You have the world of technology on your side, which we didn't have. We didn't have an internet when I grew up. You have the latest gizmos that you have. You're sitting at home and learning, by the way, which would be unthinkable a decade ago. All these things are there for you, all the positives. So the ideas which I saw in NIRMAAN, many of them were repeats of what has been done before. What I was looking for is something very, very unique, something very different. Because you can't be another Facebook. That space is taken. You can't be another Twitter. That space is taken too. You need to find some new ways to work. And that, young ladies and gentlemen, is your call. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your meaningful advice. Well, each plan was special, but the winning plans deserve their due exploring new heights, and Ms. Ritu Saxena, faculty for psychology, who is not only an educationist, but also an author and a humanitarian, with an award-winning action research to her name, to give a small briefing of the winning business plans. Over to you, Anupama ma'am.
A very warm good afternoon to one and all present here. Congratulations to all the winners of Business Plan Competition 2020. God bless you, children. I'm extremely grateful to Monica ma'am for giving me this opportunity to evaluate the highly creative and innovative business plans. Believe me, I enjoyed reading each and every one of them. It was a great learning experience for me as well. So to begin with, I'm going to share the snapshots of the winner business plans. So the school is AMS Obal Reddy. The business plan is Pragya, Education for All, presented by Dhwani Patel and Harshika. The key highlight of the business plan is that it covered all the major areas of writing a business plan. Then we have Army Public School Bolaram. Hatkargha Quick Fix is the business plan submitted by Mansi. The key highlight is it is the fusion of tradition with modernity. Bharti Vidya Bhavan Public School, the business plan is e-husk brick, presented by Sudiksha. The unique selling point of the business plan is let's live green. With complete vision and mission statement and competitor analysis, a brilliant plan presented. Then we have Glendale Academy International School. Elora Smart Sensor is the product, the business plan. Elora Smart Sensor is a gadget which makes sensitive calculations of temperature, humidity level, water level, fertility level with the percentages for nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Wonderful plan with complete detailed financial planning. Then we have another business plan presented by Meridian School, Banjara Hills. The business plan is Natural Lip Balm, presented by Vani Garg and Manan Gulati. Its mission is to create a safer alternative to daily use cosmetics. SWOT analysis and detailed financial planning are the key highlights of the plan. Next upcoming plan is from Meridian School, Madhapur. Fit Gains training software given by Siddharth Gupta and Divya Gupta. It's a product whereby personalized training is conducted through a software designed specially, in which inbuilt video calling, chatting facility, progress meter, custom training schedule, calendar, and diet charts are also inbuilt. Next business plan is by Pallavi Model School, Bhavanpalli. The name of the business plan is Green Gleam Fertilizers and Company, given by Khushi Bansal and Nafisa Vadnagarwala. Green Gleam Fertilizers and Company has basically dedicated to growing food grains demand and declining soil nutrients to drive fertilizers industry in India. The vision statement and the market analysis are done beautifully in the plan. Then we have next plan given by Sadhu Vaswani International School, submitted by Icha Munshi. The business plan is named as the Lasting Straws. Basically, it's a rape detector drug in which chemical strip is given in the drinks. If there is any adulteration, so it is going to give the indication. A wonderful plan with covering all the major areas of business plan and the vision mission statement. Next plan is by Sadhu Vaswani International School. The plan is named as Brainy Bing, submitted by Khush Bohra. The USP of the plan is it is easy to handle, nature friendly, it saves energy, automatic, and also generates energy out of the waste management. SWOT analysis and competitor analysis are the key highlights of the business plan. I have really loved the tagline of the business plan, Brainy Bin, let the electricity journey begin. Wonderful plan. The remaining snapshots would be shared by my colleague, Ms. Ritu Saxena. Thank you very much, Ravika.
Thank you so much, Anupma ma'am. A very good afternoon to all the distinguished guests. Each business plan was a gem, and reading the creative ideas of all the participants was a pleasure. Picking the best ones was indeed one of the most difficult tasks we judges had to face. But going ahead, we are announcing now the remaining winners. Congratulations to all the winners. And the list that we are announcing are according to the alphabetic order. So the next winner here we have from Shiv Vani Model School, Senior Secondary School, New Delhi. The business plan presented by them is Best for You, Levoir Recycling by Arushi Singh and Medhavi Rana. Levoir focuses on collecting and recycling wastes. The highlight of this business plan was its executive summary and the SWOT analysis. Excellent, children. The next business plan, the winner here is from St. John's Universal School, Mumbai. The business plan is Green Warriors by Vanshit Chheda and Zia Patel. Green Warriors focuses on a ready-to-cook mix with the goodness of 6 grains, a masala khichdi. The highlights of this business plan was that they covered all the major areas of the business plan. Excellent, children. The next winner is from Suchitra Academy, Hyderabad. The business plan was Shopping Cart with RFID by Anita. Shopping Cart is a smart shopping cart with radio frequency identification for queue-less billing. So let smart billing happen. Executive summary was the highlight of the plan. The next winner is from the Hyderabad Public School, and the business plan is Hydroware by Avanendra Nimani and Trishu Vijaykumar. Hydroware creates drinking water from the air around us. Highlight of this business plan were the 4 P's of marketing. The next winner is from the Indian High School, Dubai, and the business plan is U-Charge by Raina Suzanne Rupak. U-Charge converts personal energy and it helps to generate certain energy, kinesthetic energy, and helps us to charge our gadgets, especially mobile, on the go. The highlight of this business plan was that it covered all the areas of business plan, including the risk analysis. Excellent, children. The next winner here is from Vikas Concept School, Hyderabad. The business plan is Buddy Talks, presented by Samriddhi Varanasi and Mishri Raina. Buddy Talks is my personal favorite because I am from the psychology department. And Buddy Talks is an app that focuses on the mental health issues, and it helps people to connect and talk out their problems. The highlight of this business plan was its SWOT analysis. Excellent work, children. The next winner here is now from KITS College, Guntur. The business plan is AgriGrow, presented by Manjusha Manan. AgriGrow brings growth in agriculture. And the highlight of this business plan was the overall presentation. Excellent work. The next winner is from the Lincoln University, United Kingdom. The business plan is ID request form, presented by Faisal. ID request form helps in streamlining the process for legacy standard register and legacy workflow applications, so reducing the redundancy. And the highlight of this business plan was its unique idea and the excellent elevator pitch. Congratulations. The next winner is from St. Joseph's Degree College, and the business plan is named as BookSpot, presented by Anand Kumar. BookSpot is an app that helps in book renting and buying, which makes it easier. And the highlight of this business plan was that it was very well organized and its financial analysis, the excellent work. Congratulations to all the winners. It was indeed a pleasure going through all your creative work and ideas. God bless you for your future.
This competition was truly more than just winning or losing. It was a learning experience for everyone. I would now request our Global Partnerships Head, the guiding force between Project NIRMAAN, Ms. Monica Arora, to please address the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shravika. Yes, indeed, it has been a pleasure. With this journey of NIRMAAN has been a delightful one, no doubt about it. And with me, you all also are a part of it now. And it is a delightful one because each of you present here has contributed to its grand success. Before I go further on this, what Suresh sir has just mentioned, I would like to just reiterate on that. We need to look at the originality of the ideas when we are given opportunities to bring up innovative business plans. Yes, each one was wonderful. The way you have presented it, our judges indeed had a tough time looking at it and grading it. But next time when we meet, I am looking forward to more innovation, more creativity, and we want to take these ideas up and actually implement them. Okay, so we will look at, probably we will be adding another feature to it, originality, next time, right? And I would just like to, before I propose a vote of thanks, I would just like to know if Vijay sir, who's also one of our eminent judges, if he has been able to join. He's been taking classes and he's been very, very busy. We requested him if he could, I just wanted to check once if he has joined.
Sorry, we have not been able to join.
Okay, no problem. Still our heartfelt gratitude to him. And
I'm there, madam.
oh, wonderful, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. You very nice. We would like to, we would request you, Shravika, please give sir's introduction and welcome him to address the gathering.
Yes, ma'am. Today we have with us Mr. Vijay Kumar, is an associate professor from the Department of Business Management at Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women, Hyderabad, with over 20 years of experience in the teaching industry. The author and co-author of a number of textbooks and over 20 national and international research publications to his credit. We welcome you, Vijay, sir, to please share a few words.
At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the participants for their wonderful creative endeavors, in that too in such a situation where the students were really having the trouble. Many of the students were broken. Many of the students went into depression. And I appreciate really the efforts the organizing committee has put into that. The madams were there, they have told already, the Meridian especially. So this is a very wonderful initiative and a service to entire student community. They have done not only the student community as a nation, because it provided a platform to bring in all such creative ideas, overcoming all the problems, especially with the ethos, a sense of responsibility. The students have shown excellent, the participants especially. I have seen guided some of the projects in the graduation level, post-graduation level. The papers were across the different places, across the state also. And very few were there, but of course, there were very wonderful papers, very wonderful business plans. It was indeed a pleasure to read all those such plans, and like it was really giving an opportunity to raise the bar for the teachers also. It's always that we feel that the students are always have a limited capability of understanding or expression or creativity. However, the students have shown here in this particular competition that they have an extraordinary capability to be creative and to have exhibit a talent which is normally not possible in such depressive situations. So I appreciate all the students, all the participants. I congratulate all the participants wholeheartedly. Please carry on such wonderful work. And the people who really did not got the prizes also do not feel that it's like we are belittling someone or something like that. You also have done very, very wonderful. The initiative itself of doing something and getting into a competition is a great, great, great step. So kudos to you all. And of course, I thank Dr. Anju Pramod Dubey madam and Monica Arora madam also for their kind cooperation and bearing with my, the time schedules and all that. I could not really provide them the correct timing and other things. Of course, it is like everybody is under pressure of work, online work, offline work. So, but it was a very encouraging, entertaining, enriching experience for me also. So, thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. I would like to invite Ms. Monica Arora to give the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Stravika. But I still have one more question before I propose the vote of thanks. And I would like now like to know if our student from UK is there and if he would like to share something, if he's been able to join. He shared with us that he would like to share his experience. So I would, really like to give an opportunity to him if he's there. Okay, I think our timings are little, different from their timings, and with the busy schedule, if I do not see him right here, but no worries, we will take his feedback. And I invite any one of the students right now who would like to speak. The first one to unmute will get to speak speak and share about your experience. Raina.
And being an aspiring entrepreneur for in the future, wanting to take up an entrepreneurial opportunity in the future and pursue it, I find this as such an enriching opportunity for me, and this will definitely help me a lot in all my future endeavors. So I thank the entire Nirman team, all the teachers of Medapur, and everyone who has given me this opportunity. And also congratulations to all my fellow winners. Thank you.
Wonderful. Raina, tell us, which school are you from?
The Indian High School, Dubai.
Oh, the Indian High School, Dubai. Excellent. Wonderful to hear. And we wish you good luck on your way to becoming a great entrepreneur.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, I have 2 more minutes, so I'm going to invite one more participant.
Hello, ma'am. This is Pavan.
Great. Please
from
go
the
ahead.
Hyderabad Public School. Actually,
Yes.
when I received the mail from my teachers saying that we had a competition like this, me and Avnindra were, quite shocked because we were personally asked. So we felt bad to decline, and then we just go in. Just as Raina had said, we thought it was a piece of cake, and then as soon as we start thinking, we weren't getting any ideas actually. We had to dig through the websites and stuff, and then Avnindra came with an idea that we'll make an AC purifier and actually like water purifying. So I was like, where did you get this idea from? He goes on saying that, remember when we were walking in school, that AC ka pani it was wasting a lot, so we thought that we'll do this. Then I'm like, yeah, this is a good place to speak it out and something like that. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. We'll give it a shot. If it hua to hua, nahi hua, jaisa, we were thinking like that. And then we were actually surprised to think that our business idea made it to the finals. We were totally surprised. We were like, we threw a party and stuff, and then we went on. And actually there was I actually feel bad for my other friends who couldn't make it here, but actually I was really surprised. And we start arguing. I'm like, video karenge. He's like, we'll do a video with PPT. And I'm like, chalo karenge, kuch to bhi karenge, jaldi karo karke. And it's like we had exams. Actually we had exams, and like we were in between exams, so I didn't know what to do. Like it took like the whole day. I was in a resort. Actually I was doing my exams from a resort, and this guy calls me all of a sudden, and he's like, kya hai re, I'm not able to reach you, what is going on? And I'm like, email check kar. I'm like, kya hua? I go through the email, they're like, we made it to the finals. I'm like, okay, fine, let's go on. I think of taking a video, and then I take a video, send it to this guy. He's like, blazer kahan hai, pant kahan hai? I'm like, okay, chill karke. I'm like, fine, okay, let's finish. I just finish it. I do that all, and it was really fun. It was really very, very fast. Also, I couldn't keep up with the pace. Avlindra helped me a lot, literally.
Nice. Pavan, Anju ma'am, I think by mistake or somebody has shared the screen. If that screen can be closed, please. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Pavan, just got a little distracted with the screen, but no worries. As you very rightly said, and I could get the feel of what Vijay sir just exactly put it across, that in such times during the pandemic, to connect with each other, and you taking the classes from the resort, what more can you ask for, right? And connecting with your friend, making the videos, and making this whole exercise so meaningful, I will say. So not just the ideas, the way you have put together everything. I think all the children, kudos to all of you, because yes, these challenges were there, exams were there, and how to make the videos, and our condition was having both the participants in the same video. We didn't want separate videos. So definitely, yes, wonderful job, children. And I now would like any one mentor from any school, to just share the experience, please. Shriya ma'am, would you like to do that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I'm
Please
just
go
connected.
ahead.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very good platform. Nirman actually gave, opened up opportunities for many in my school. Now they understand, how difficult it is practically to make a business plan in case they are planning to make one in real life and they want to become entrepreneurs. I actually had sent many kids, but I realized that an eco-friendly product or a product with a lot of innovation and out-of-the-box thinking was chosen. One thing I would like to put up here is we had slight doubts about the number of pages were around 2 to 5. We had a little bit doubt about whether operational plan, production plan, marketing plan, and the financial plan, all the plans put together have to be sent or only one part of it. But then Anju ma'am helped us with telling whatever information is required. She was always available. She was just a call away. But fantastic. I wish I could do something like this in my school.
We will help you to do it. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. We've reached the end of this glorious event, nurturing and building bridges to bigger possibilities. I take this opportunity to thank each one, our principal, Dr. Snigdha Sachdeva ma'am, Vice Principal, Ms. Sai Satyaki ma'am, for always being a pillar of strength for us. Our esteemed judges, Mr. Suresh Kumar, Mr. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Anju Dubey, Ms. Anupama Sahani, Ms. Ritu Saxena, for giving a fair judgment and encouraging young hearts. To embolden the ideas crafted by the contestants, these judges, our eminent judges, they recommended that, Monica, 3 will not do. We need to encourage. So please, let's find out the top 15 winners. And there we were, because at Meridian, we believe in empowering the youth of India. I'm grateful to all the coordinators, teachers, and mentors from all the other schools for gracing the occasion. Last but not the least, my dear winners of Nirmaan Business Plan Competition 2020, you've been an appreciative audience. Congratulations to all of you. Your certificates and your prize will soon reach you, and I look forward to seeing you as successful entrepreneurs in time to come. And bring up the innovation, bring up the originality in the ideas when we meet next time. With the promise to bring Nirmaan back to you next year, I will now sign off. Over to you, Sravika. Thank you for leading the program today. You've been a wonderful MC.
Thank you, ma'am. Before we end today's program, I request everyone to turn on their cameras. I think most of us have switched on, but yeah, so unfortunately we cannot meet in person. So let's just take a group picture like this.
Yes, you know, it is like at the end of every meet, we would like to capture the moment, the Kodak moment. Anjuma, would you please help us with the screenshot? Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm doing it, ma'am. Just everyone, please switch on your camera and keep it on for 1 minute. I'll take a few pictures. It will take some time. I'm just clicking it up.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Suresh,
If Faisal has still joined, I don't mind giving him a minute. I don't think so. He's there. No problem. Yes.
Divya wants to speak if she can.
Divya.
Divya Gupta.
Okay, quickly. Thank you.
Okay, so first let me click the pictures. All of you
You'll have to, Divya, unmute, please. Yeah, you can click while she speaks.
Sure. Right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I was in the business team of Siddharth Gupta from Meridian School. And it was a really lovely experience because I'm not a student. I'm elder than most of you. And I want to be an entrepreneur in future as well. But right now I'm working as a teacher in Dubai. And my brother really wants to get into that. And it was a really great opportunity for both of us to just write down that business plan together and get selected for it. It was a really amazing experience. And yeah, I think it's really great opportunity to be a part of it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. And anybody who wishes to give the feedback, please use the chat box and send us, the feedback. And thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure meeting all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day and stay safe.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. It was a great experience.
Our pleasure to have you.
Bye, ma'am. Take care.
Bye-bye. You too. Good to see you, Mridula, ma'am. And Vijay sir, thank you so much for taking out time. Personally wanted to meet you and I got a chance today. I'm glad that I didn't miss out on, your words, which are very, very meaningful for all the students out here. And Suresh sir, thank you so much.
Pleasure, madam. It's our pleasure.